Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to recap all the top teams you can run for the Aurora squad with a charm lineup as well. But the first thing I have to mention is Aurora squad is very high on RNG for the No-Harak teams. As you can see, the top 4 in my district are all Paragon 4 high upgrade accounts, and only one account has hit the high score of today, which is over 31 trillion damage, which is basically the peak score I have seen reported. We managed to come in rank 2 with 29.7 trillion, but that is not even the perfect RNG. We could hit over 30 trillion if the RNG lined up. Okay, so with that said, we're going to go ahead and look at the infographic made by the Yapala Discord. I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description. This is a very good summary. We're going to lead it off with the team number 1, and we're going to start with the No-Harak teams. So there are 2 different No-Harak teams you can run, and both are doing well almost equivalently. I have seen both of these 2 teams get over 31 trillion damage reported today. And so you can really pick whichever one you want and just run all of your 20 attempts with it. If you have No-Harak built, of course, these teams need No-Harak. So we're going to see Rhaenys' senior team. This is going to be Real Frestor in front of No-Harak, Illusion in the upper left, Faye in front of Atalanta, Hugin in the back right corner, with the Core Force spell onto Hugin. So for this team and the charm lineup, your No-Harak is going to want Balance Charms or Butcher Charms. Now, the team that I saw get over 31 trillion was running Butcher Charms on No-Harak. However, I've seen some really good scores of this team with Balance Charms of No-Harak as well, so it's probably just RNG in the end. You can try either of them. I'm leaning a bit towards Butcher Charms for Rhaenys' senior team, though. Atalanta has to be Butcher Charms, Feresto, Sorcery Charms, Hugin in the back right, he's going to be on Blast Charms, and then Faye is also a matter of debate. Like, I was doing my runs and attempts with the Arcane Charms onto Faye because it gives her more attack, and then when No-Harak eats her, I think No-Harak could get a bit more of an attack buff by eating her. That was basically my logic behind putting her on Arcane Charms, but other people have done well with the Recovering Charms. You can even run the Sturdy Charms, or you can run the Wizard Charms even. Basically, a lot of different things work for Faye, and people have gotten top scores with all of their charms, so I don't know if it really matters that much. Now, looking at Rhymes' team is going to have the same heroes, but just a different formation. As you see, Real Frestor and Illusion right up in the top. So Real Frestor on the right side, Illusion Frestor in the upper left, Faye in front of No-Harak, Hugin in front of Atalanta. Charms are going to be the same, but this is with the Dragon Roar spell. And in fact, I managed to get my top score, 29.7 trillion, with this Rhymes lineup. And I was running the Balance Charms onto No-Harak. Okay, now what you're going to see is you can also swap out No-Harak for Sinbad in both of these teams. So looking at these teams, if you don't have No-Harak, what you want to first try is swap No-Harak out for Sinbad in the same position as No-Harak. Sinbad can be either on Sorcery Charms, they're considered the best, or you can try Gale Charms as well if you're going to run Sinbad. But that's the first thing you should try if you don't have No-Harak. Try these teams with Sinbad replacing the No-Harak. Okay, next up we have a team from Frosty, which is also getting top scores. It's a No-Harak team. You're going to see it here. Real Frestor in front of Walker, Illusion Frestor in the upper right. You have Faye in front of Atalanta and Hugin in the back right corner with the Core Forge spell. And as for the charms, Walker will want Butcher Charms, Atalanta Butcher Charms, Faye, we've already discussed it, Hugin with the Blast Charms, and Feresto with the Sorcery Charms. So for this team, you can make a swap of Atalanta or Walker, as you see here, for Muriel or Lucius, if you don't have these heroes at all. But even if you have like a low upgrade Atalanta, usually it's best to still run her. Her damage output is still really high, so generally Atalanta should remain here. But like, if you didn't have Walker, you can replace Walker for Muriel, for example, and get a pretty good score. If you're running Muriel should be on Acute Charms or Cheetah Charms, but Acute are considered the best for her. And Lucius, the best charms are Mystic for him if you're gonna run Lucius. Okay, next up we have some more No-Harak kind of budget teams. Rhaenys Jr. and Rhaenys 3 team. So these teams, we'll start with Rhaenys Jr. Real Frestor in front of Muriel, Illusion Frestor in the middle, Faye in front of Atalanta, Hugin in the back right corner with the Core Forge spell. We've already covered the charms. Those are going to be the same optional charms you want to run for this team. And if you need to, you can replace Muriel for Sinbad, as you see here. And if you don't have Muriel built, you can run Sinbad here and still do well. The other one, Rhaenys' 3 team, this also has pretty much the similar heroes, but has Lucius as well. This team might be better if you have really low upgrades, because you can survive well by having the Lucius in the team. Illusion Frestor in the upper left, Real Frestor in front of Hugin, Faye in front of Atalanta, Lucius in the upper right, and this is going to be with the Core Force spell. For this team, Mystic Charms onto Lucius are best. We already covered the other heroes. And yeah, but maybe if you have low upgrades, maybe you want to try Sturdy Charms on Faye. That was one point that people were kind of mentioning. Okay, now let's move on to the Team 2. So for the Team 2, the overall best version of Team 2, even if you only have like Supreme plus Zanie, is going to be Team VN, which is just going to be Zanie. And you want Gale Charms on Zanie, Sonya buffing up Zanie and one of Zanie's turret. You have the other turret in the back right corner and Rowan in the back left corner. And Rowan can be on Wizard Charms. Those are going to be the best. And this is with the Light Call spell. This is the best team, even if you have Supreme plus Zanie. But at the same time, the thing with the team number 2 is, even if you don't run Zanie, or you run Zanie and you run the Soburn version, which is Zanie plus Merrily, there's only like 100 billion damage difference, or even 50 billion damage difference. Is very, very minor. All of your basically RNG is coming from Team 1. Team 2 is consistent, whether you're running Zanie and Merrily, like in Soburn's version, or not even running Zanie at all, but running Merrily and one other hero, damage dealer, all of your scores are going to be very, very close to each other. So it doesn't really matter what you run. But Soburn's version, as you see here, Zanie's turrets are up in the upper right, upper left, and you have the Sonya buffing up Zanie and Merrily with the Light Call spell. Now, if you don't have Zanie, you can replace Zanie for Sinbad. If Sinbad is available, you're not running him on Team 1. If you're running him, you can replace Zanie for Walker. You can even replace them for Rowan. Basically, you have a lot of replacements available for you. It is best to run like either Zanie in Team VN or run double damage dealer in Soburn's team. So like Merrily plus one other hero basically. And then you're pretty much good to go. You're going to end up with a good score, whether it be Walker, Sinbad, whichever you have available to you, basically. And those are the top teams you can run for team number 2. So overall, Aurora squad is pretty simple on team number 2 and is very consistent. Your RNG is going to be your team number 1. And your team number 1, if you have Harak, you should be using a Harak team, definitely. If you don't have Harak, then you have a bunch of different options. You can swap out Harak for Sinbad, like we said, in the Harak teams, or you can just run one of the non-Harak teams and also get a good score. But basically, that is going to be it for Aurora Squad. It is a high RNG boss. You're going to need to do multiple runs, and even with 20 runs, even with your optimal charm lineup, there's no guarantees that you're going to hit your good RNG. But when it all works out, you can end up with an amazing score, like we see here, 31.2 trillion, and that has been hit by another player today as well. So it's definitely doable, and it's doable with both of the Harak teams, Rhymes's or Rhaenys' team. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Good luck in getting a top score today. If there's any other team that worked for you or charm lineup that you want to recommend, feel free to share that in the comment section. But thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not already a member of my AFK Journey Discord server, there's a link to that in the description of this video, and we talk about everything related to AFK Journey there. Also, if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. There's a link to that in the description of this video and a pinned comment. There's the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.